One. Oh boy. Well, I have to make this video. I started wondering for a while, but I would just push it aside and go into denial to, I guess, justify what I've been doing. And it regards animals. And did God create animals for us to kill them and eat them? No, I don't believe He did. There are two different gods in our Bible. I've known that for a while now. The one that curses people with death, that commands people to go out and kill men, women, children, animals, steal their possessions. This false god commands them to give him the best parts of the animal and cook it on an altar, aka what we would call a grill today. Barbecue, a grill. And how this false god loves the sweet smell of meat cooking on an altar. And make sure he gets the best parts of that animal. So we consume animals without any thought. Many of us love animals. It would break our hearts to see a cat or dog or whatever type of pet. You would not kill your pet to eat it. Because you feel love. A lot of people say their dogs and cats are a part of their family. Well, what about the cows and the baby calves and the pigs and the piglets? I started watching this documentary called Dominion. And if you haven't seen it, I would highly, highly recommend you go watch it. I'm not saying I'm meat free because I just started really thinking maybe I shouldn't be eating meat. I mean, if you think about it, they kill the animal, okay? They murder, kill it. And what does God say, thou shalt not kill? And that's not just for humankind, mankind. It's also for the beast, the birds. God did not create these beings for us to consume and murder. Babies are taken away from their mothers. They are treated cruel. It's just absolutely heartbreaking and disgusting. And while you watch it, it's a hard watch. I haven't finished it. I'm just in the beginning, like 20 minutes of it. And it's brutal, you guys. It's absolutely brutal, and it made me cry. Because that is a life, and they feel pain. And they feel emotion. They're not soulless. Anything with life in it that the true God created has a soul. Our God is not a God of death, but the false God is. He's all about death and curses, offering up sacrifices. That's murdering someone, whether it be human or a beast. Why do you think Jesus went in the temple? They were selling animals in there to be slaughtered. Our God is a God of love and life. There is no darkness in Him. He did not create life for us to take it. And humanity is not food either. Humans, animals, no, none of that is food. Anything with breath of life. God gave us fruits and vegetables and herbs when he first created everything. And then the false god came in and brought death. It's really sad. Those of you out there who have stopped eating meat, if you would tell me what kind of foods you eat, I'll have to investigate. Like, you know, I don't know if it's okay to eat fish. I mean, people will say Jesus ate fish. Maybe. Do they not have a soul? Do they not feel pain? God. I don't know. How can we say we love animals and then murder and eat them? Cut them apart. Think about if that was happening to your dogs in the world. Seeing them live in their own feces, crowded in, fear, being brutalized, baby pigs being picked up by their tail and their heads bashed. It's just... Then they throw them in gas where it burns their eyes, their nose, their lungs, their skin. And they electrocute them in their heads, slit their throats while they're hanging upside down. You think they don't feel that? They don't see the ones before them screaming out in pain? Yeah. Why do you think they're screaming like that? They're making noises like that. They're terrified and they are being murdered. So we can go to the grocery store and not have to look at the ugly truth of how that pork chop, that roast, those steaks, those ribs got to the grocery store and on your plate. And we eat it up. We love it. We love meat. Turkeys, chickens, geese, the fowl of the air, pigs, cows. Horses are killed for dog food, and God knows what else. Yeah, please pray for me that I will stop eating meat. You know, I'm in here thinking, because I'm poor, I'm a targeted individual, I'm in the process of having to move, which it's been horrible, and I've done nothing to cause it, but that's another video. Like, okay, well, I've got meat in here, and I need to eat it, because I don't get no more food stamps. Yes, I get food stamps. I'm poor, I told you. I'm disabled. And I'm praying against that. That God heal my body and my legs and my back and my whole body from head to toe so I can walk normal again. Literally where I had to take this apartment because I get Section 8 voucher. Thank God for that. It's like a townhouse, but when you walk in, it's got like 8 steep stairs going up to get to the main floor. And I literally had to crawl on my hands and knees to get up and then sit on my butt and go one by one to get down the stairs. So it's really hard. So please pray that God deliver me and to help give me the willpower and determination to stop consuming meat. We are consuming death, you guys. It's not alive, it's not healthy. Anything that's dead is not healthy for us. Would you eat a rotting cow? Does it have to get to that point before you realize it's dead and not alive and of no good for your body? How can consuming death be healthy for us? It can't. It cannot be healthy for us. God did not create any animal to be murdered. They were given life just like we are. And they are not to be murdered and to be treated in such inhumane, in-beast, inane ways. It's horrible. If you have a conscience, if you have a heart, if you have compassion, I beg you to watch it. Yes, does it mean you have to stop doing that? Yeah. Yeah. That's the whole point. Anyways, I just wanted to make a video about this. Another YouTube channel I watch. I enjoy her videos. I don't always agree with everything, but that's okay. We don't have to agree on everything. God gives us each a little part of truth and what we're supposed to talk about. And a lot of people aren't where we're at yet spiritually because we're all on our own narrow path. The broad path is what leads to destruction and death. The broad path is a path that the majority of the people of this world are following. The narrow path, few find it. Few, you guys, let that sink in. Few find it. So I beg you, if you love animals, watch it. Imagine your favorite dog in that lineup, in that abuse, in that slaughter. Yeah, it's not good. Or imagine family members. Yeah. Especially with news coming out about, like that rabbi saying what do we think happens to the children that go missing? They slaughter them and then sell the meat to McDonald's and other places, and I'm sure grocery stores. I mean, what is sausage? What is hamburger? Like the son of Noah, ham? Why did they name it hamburger when it's not pigs? Ham, like a ham you eat? Hamburger. I don't get it. In the movie Soylent Green, they were eating people. Yeah. That's it, you guys. Here's the this is it won't show. Oh, okay, right there. It's on a channel called Farm Transparency Project. So capital F and then all together capital T for transparency and then capital P for project. Dominion. Yeah, it's rough. It's long, but I think people really need to see it. How can we say we love something, a species, and then do this to it and eat it? You can't. I pray God changes our hearts and delivers us from this nasty thing that we were introduced to. And it's not our fault. We did not introduce this to ourselves. You know what I mean? We didn't know. We were brought up in a world that is lawless and wicked. Because the God of this world And I pray that the God of this world, whoever he or she or they are, turns back to our true Father and Mother, Creator Elohim, and repents of the wickedness and the injustice that happens every day, not just to animals, but to people, children going missing, men, women going missing, our food being messed with, water, all of it, you guys. We're not free. We are enslaved, and so many don't even realize it because they give us a few comforts and nice little gadgets to play with, and then people work 5, 6, 7 days a week, go home to their little box that they call a home or their little apartment, and keep doing it over and over and over like Groundhog Day. And you never really own your home because then you have to pay taxes every year on the land. Why? God gave us this land. Why are people paying taxes? Why are people having to pay taxes on the money that they go slave and work for? None of it makes sense. It's not freedom. We are under bondage. God bless you all.